Hi, this is my latest app. It's a 3D croquet visualizer, and this game that we have done this one for is golf croquet. The lawn could be used to demonstrate anything in the general croquet family, and I will have a gate ball version out eventually as well. So the idea of this is that it's three-dimensional, so we can rotate around the lawn and do all sorts of things. So let's just have a wee look at how that works. We will hit the start button here, which will take us round to the typical start position in corner 4, the yellow corner, going to hoop 1, which is in corner 1. So if we want to move the lawn around left and right just a little bit to see more, we can hold the left mouse button down and move it left and right. Okay. If we want to line it up to where it was before, that's the start position. We can click start and it will put it back to the start position. So if we move a ball onto the lawn and we want to hit it over to here, we just point the mouse where we want it to go and we click. And a little man comes out, Mr. Blue, and he will hit the ball across the lawn. These are fast lawns, that's why it travels slowly at the end. So we now want to have a look at hoop 1 and the ball relationship. Generally in a game everybody would play, but for this demo I'll just show you. Hit the key 1 on the keyboard and it pans around to that hoop. And look at that, we're in front of the hoop and we could actually run that hoop. So if it was our turn next, we would click on the blue ball and it changes to a lighter blue when it's selected. And it also shows you over here that it's highlighted. So we could select any ball here and it would be highlighted. So we'll go back to that one, select it. We can aim down the lawn to see whether we can put the ball down there. So let's say we're going to go straight down. So the hoops are tight, so you want to try and line it up with a click so that it will go straight through the hoop. All right, hit the side a little bit so it slows it down. So the physics in this game are quite realistic. So the ball will go where it needs to go, but if it hits something, it will stop or bounce off. Even the wooden pegs have different reflection than the metal, which has different reflection than a ball hitting another ball. So right, so we're there. Now the other options that we've got are, if I is holding the space bar down, so it goes into drive mode. Okay, so drive mode's active. So all we have to do is say what direction we want that ball to go in, and it will go at 200% power. Straight off the lawn, bounce off the fence. It's a good fence that keeps all the balls in. Okay, so that's the drive mode. And that's used a lot in golf croquet, as you know. People try and hit you hard to hit you off the lawn. Another function we have is the ball retrieval system. If we decide, let's put it into drive mode, select the ball, put it into drive mode, and hit the ball out here, it will deflect off the fence, and we get a hit, bangs down there behind the seat, and then an invisible man picks the ball up and puts it back on the sideline where it went out. So that's handy for the next time you have a shot. Now in golf croquet, let's go over here. We'll have a little zoom in here at the ball. Okay, it is off the lawn. When it is on the lawn, it is inside the line. So it is just inside the line. That's where you would put the ball. Let's have a look at how the aim function works. For the aim function to work, we will select a ball. So it's, and we will select the aim. Now, when we move the mouse around in a direction, you will see what happens when we play this shot. So if I put my mouse there, so the ball is cutting through the blue ball, it's going to hit the blue ball at that angle, at that spot, so just outside the edge of it. If I click that here, just watch what happens to that red ball. Oh, we got a hoop. Look at that. So that's what's called an in-off. So that's how the aim mode works. We can also use the aim mode. We'll put that ball there. We'll select it. We'll aim it. And we can aim it through the hoop. So when that ball is going straight through the hoop, so when it's got the angles on it, it means it's touching the side of the hoop. It's not aimed in the middle. Nothing there means that it's going straight through the hoop and it's going to hit that red. So we'll play that shot by shifting this mouse out as far. This determines how hard we're going to hit the ball. Okay, so it's going to scream through the hoop and hit the red ball. The red ball's going to go out to the left and the blue ball's going to go to the right where the blue line is. So we hit here, let's go. Is he a good shot? Look at that. Okay, just a quick overview of what you've seen and a little bit about the control panel. In the control panel here, we have the option to change the color of the balls. So you'll see that they go from the usual blue, red, black, yellow to the secondary colors, which are used in croquet. Sometimes play both sets, 2 games on one lawn, but in this scenario, we just have 1 game. Okay, so we've got the green, pink, brown, and white. So we've got that. We've got the ability to select a ball. So if you watch when I select them, they go different colors. We can also click on a ball down here and it becomes selected. So we put it on the lawn. So we select it there, it's selected. You can't do anything if a ball's not selected. So it'll tell you to drag a ball onto the lawn. Okay, if we select the ball, we can play it just by clicking the mouse anywhere where we want that ball to go. Okay, if we want it to go somewhere really fast, if we click the space bar down, it goes into drive mode and we can click anywhere on the line. That ball is going to rocket out of the lawn wherever we aim it. So if we aim it here, it will go quickly off the lawn. Okay, we can put a ball on and we can decide that we want to select the ball, we want to aim it. So we're going to aim that ball, it's going to hit that hoop there and bounce off, okay? We can hold the space bar down at the same time and hit it hard. So they work together, all right? So if we want to restart the game or undo that last shot, there's an undo key. There is a restart button, which brings the game right back to the beginning. There is a full screen function, which will give you a full screen view. If you're using this on a phone, it isn't a great experience because the balls are too small to play with, but you can see various stuff. And the help screen, pretty much everything that you need to know is in here. We have shortcuts. So we've got the aim mode, press the A. We've got H, okay, which will do something I haven't shown you yet. So if we hold down the H key on this lawn, it is going to show you the hoop numbers. Let it go, they're gone. So we've got the A key and we've got these keys down here, space bar to go into the drive mode. You can hit a ball the full length of the lawn, whack it off. O is an overhead view. These are north, south, east and west views, and a camera view. These are camera views and camera views of the hoops. So we'll pop out of here. That's the help screen. So if I want to look at hoop 3, I hit the 3 button on the keyboard and we come around and we're looking at the 3rd hoop. If I want to, I can hold the H key down and just see it. We've got the various views. This is the overhead view. So if you want to watch what's going on the lawn, we've got the east, E key, west, west key. So it's looking from the west. So the south key, south side, and the north side. So all those keys are there. That's how this control panel works. As you can see at the moment, we're at version 0.62 beta. This is not a released program yet, and I'm looking for lots of ideas on how to make it absolutely stunning. I think I'm pretty happy with it at the moment. Most people are pretty impressed with how it has come. A lot of this has been developed with the use of Gemini AI, and then a lot of Croquet knowledge has gone into it as well. So thank you.